Welcome back, guys. Going into the third hour here of week 11. Roleplay the West Marches. Steven, tell us about this pike, or lance, or whatever the fuck it is.
Well,
Or
I've been looking.
You're still
I've been
figuring
looking
it
at
out.
stuff. Yeah, let's. What we should do is we should identify if you would like to put this place on the map. And if you do, then you'll earn experience points for expanding the world of the West Marches.
Can we...
But that's going to take you 4 hours of like surveying the surrounding area, taking a look at like the sky and other nearby landmarks in order for you to figure out exactly where you are and where you need to locate it with reference to other features.
I feel like
I'm kind of against it.
I have a question. Can we make up a bullshit place on the map and get XP for it, but we don't want to tell other people except the four of us where this is?
So like the information on the map that you're carving or creating is only shared with player characters.
I know.
So it's not like you're going to spread this to other people.
We're going to spread it to other player characters, though. I don't...
Yeah.
Keep it to us four.
Okay.
That's the...
Like to have a
possible?
secret, basically. A secret
we make
pact.
a blood pact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we literally do. We make.
I bring out a knife and I'm like, "Are we ready to do this?"
Yeah, I will let you put on the map really boring place of no significance or whatever that.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just
Alright.
put like
Logging camp.
pretty
Some
big
kind of
rock
like a-
question
Hey,
mark.
just-
Yeah, pretty big
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
big rock. That's what goes on the map. Pretty big rock.
Waste of time.
And then I could put like like little footnote. I peed here, Shalbez.
Yeah.
No, that we'll put all Gallahan peed here.
Yeah, Galhan peed there. You know.
Yeah. Then we'll know.
Pete here.
Then we'll know.
And then we all cut our hands and shake on it, blood.
Yeah, okay, that sounds good. So JP, give me a survival roll.
Okay. 19.
Yep. You take a couple hours strolling around the area, locating nearby landmarks. Roll 1d6 for me, please.
4.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. That tells me where in the current location it is. Okay, so yeah, all right. So let's see. You are you're like southeast or southwest of Virascali by like basically 18 miles. So let's see.
All right. Oh shit! I just moved that.
Like that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and then like that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, so it's kind of over here. So boring rock.
Wait, where is this? Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Would you draw just like a little symbol there to signify this location?
We'll do it.
Make it the most
red.
boring symbol.
Make it a circle of
So let me think.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Boring rock.
it's the best.
And then we'll put.
I like the little drawing for Virascali too.
Yeah, it's a little hut.
It's a little hut.
Boring rock with money hidden behind it. There we go.
Okay.
That ought to make them confused.
Yep. Yep.
And then just put like skull and cross or bones and just like happy faces.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe like at the right like maybe 20 feet or something. Just put like don't go past here, and then just put like a red X on a piece of wood or something like that.
Okay,
If you
cool.
make it seem too interesting, though, they're gonna want to go.
That's
you know?
true. Maybe we just leave that alone. We just leave
Big
that
signs that
leave it
say
like that.
"Don't go here." Yeah.
You say don't go there, someone's gonna go.
alone. That's true. That's the truth.
You already have dollar signs. Like I'd want to
Yeah.
go for that.
All right, excellent. So it's now evening. You guys are far enough away from the the hot springs that like you don't hear the serpents, fighting or anything like that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Did you guys want to take a long rest in order to spend the night, sleep, get heading out again tomorrow morning?
I guess so. How many days actually has passed? Like,
It's
in
been
game
2 total, so actually, thank you for asking. Everybody should mark down 1 ration.
1 rash.
Okay, 1 ration. Gotcha. That's in addition to the ration that you told us to mark down earlier when we were in Veruscali?
Yep.
Okay, so for that one, I just took a gold piece, so I have
Okay.
4 rations. So this would be another one, so I'm at 3.
Is it 3 total?
No, it's 2 rations that we would
two
have
total.
used.
Yeah,
2
you
total.
spent 2
Yeah,
rations.
Unless you decided to, back in Veruscali, to just spend a gold and not touch your ration.
No, because rations are only worth 5 silver. Budget saving.
I had a decent amount of gold, so I was like, whatever. I didn't want to have to buy any more ration.
Yeah, are we gonna settle down and camp?
I guess so. I think
that's
that's.
I'm down to camp. I imagine
Yeah.
after that experience, like so much anxiety and thrill that we'd
You
be
can.
tired.
I figure too. Like you'll be able to learn about your lance.
Yeah.
You can spend a nice intimate night with it,
rubbing on it and stuff,
cuddling with it. Yeah, getting to know
learning it.
being it. No.
Yeah, all right, great. So, what's the order for watches that you guys are setting out here when you're camping in the wilds?
I'll take first watch.
Okay, Shalbaz, first watch.
I gotta take a second.
Do you want last or should I take last?
Are we only doing 3 watches?
Or is it 3?
It's 4
It would be
2-hour,
4.
4 2-hour
Four.
watches for 8 hours.
Yeah. You only need 4 hours sleep though, right?
It's best for you to get 8 hours of sleep. Getting less than that is going to reduce your effectiveness the next
We're only
day.
gonna get 6 though, anyway, aren't we?
It's like each watch is like 2.5 hours, so like,
Oh,
you get,
okay.
like
All
10
right.
hours of whatever, and then each of you ends up with about 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I'll take the last watch then. Sure.
Okay.
So
I'll go
Darius and Galahad.
Want to give you as much time with that mace or that lance as possible.
Cool.
I actually don't go to sleep right away. I like come over to see Sharbaz, and I kind of unwrap the lance, and I'm like, "What'd you make of this?"
I look at it long and hard, and I don't know. Is there any check I can do to see if I know where it came from? Obviously.
Yeah, so you have been resting for long enough that you've been sitting with like a hand on the lance,
Okay.
and now you can identify for yourself and others what this lance is capable of doing. So yeah, this is the Tooth of Grief, is this lance's name.
Okay.
It was given to Gallahan. What's your full name, Gallahan?
It's Gallahan Oathkeeper.
Yeah.
I actually abandoned my surname for the name Oathkeeper
Nice.
as
yeah.
a reminder of my oath of vengeance.
So this is the Tooth of Grief. It was given to Gallahan Oathkeeper in the year 677 on July 8th.
Of our Lord. No.
And it when you are attuned to it, so you'll need to spend another hour resting with it and communing with it somehow. Either that's like practicing with it, or it's like meditating spiritually with it, anything like that. It's a lance, and when you are attuned, it functions as a +1 weapon. So you get +1 to attack, +1 to damage. Any crit versus demons is doubled in effectiveness.
+1 damage. And any crit to demons?
Yes, is doubled.
So that
It's
means
doubled.
when you crit, you do triple damage instead of double?
No, means quadruple
4.
damage instead of doubled.
Oh, it's quad. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And you may, at a command word, activate a regeneration on yourself.
Damn.
And that goes away. You can do it once per day. It lasts for, let's say, it lasts for 5 rounds.
Is it just normal regeneration, like 1 HP an hour? Or what?
No, it's 1d4 hit points per round.
Holy fuck. That's
Jesus fuck.
good. That's really good.
That is really good.
You may do it once per day.
Mm-hmm.
Each dawn, when this ability is not available, you can roll 1d6. On a 4 through 6, it regenerates that ability. If you spend it, roll 1d20. On a 1, the Tooth of Grief loses that ability permanently.
All right, so every time I use it, regeneration,
Yeah.
roll a d20.
Yes.
On a 1, it loses the power
Yes.
forever.
Yes.
Holy shit. All right.
So there you go.
Wow.
Fortune favors the bold.
Mm.
So let me see.
You could have easily almost gotten killed by death too, though. So
Yep. You certainly could have.
had grief not been able to intervene.
Do we need to make rolls for all our watches, or?
I already took care of that, fortunately.
Oh, great! You rolled a fucking. Wait, we got another discovery, and you rolled a 20 on it, so it's an encounter. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
JP is interpreting my rolls.
What's that mean?
So let's see. Gallahan, tell me about how you are watching at night.
How
Or
I'm
I guess
watching.
in the early hours of dawn. Are you attuned to this lance? Is that what you spent your time doing on this watch?
Yeah, so while I was keeping watch, I kind of had the lance on my lap, and I was like just stroking it, you know, checking it, and then
Yeah.
I would occasionally hold it up to the sky and observe it. You know, that
Let
kind
me
of
tell you
stuff.
about lances, by the way. So it is a reach weapon.
Yeah.
It deals 1d12 piercing damage. And now, of course, for you, that's 1d12 plus your strength bonus plus 1.
Yeah.
Because it's a plus 1 lance. And it also has a special property. So the reach weapon means that you can attack things that are outside of a 5-foot range from you. Let's see where I find that special weapons. You have disadvantage when you use a lance to attack a target within 5 feet of you. Also, a lance requires 2 hands to wield when you aren't mounted.
Uh-huh.
So, just keep that in mind. So within 5 feet disadvantage, but you can attack things that are 10 feet away.
All right. Got it.
Okay, so what's your passive perception?
My passive perception.
Mm-hmm.
Is that just the...
It should be at the bottom of your at the bottom of your stats.
Oh, passive wisdom?
Yes.
11.
11. Okay, cool. Okay. You notice as you're sort of sitting there admiring your new Tooth of Grief lance, that like all of a sudden everything has gotten really quiet. Like, you know, there were some like chirping like crickets and stuff nearby, and some like early morning birds starting to chirp, but all of a sudden you just notice it's been really quiet for the last 3 minutes. Can you describe for me what the area around your camp is like?
All right, so we had a fire going, and it's kind of whittled down now. The flame's quite small. It's mostly embers, just kind of getting caught on the wind. There's a log near the camp about 10 feet away, which is what I'm resting on.
Okay.
And then the other guys are kind of bedrolled up near the fire, just catching some Z's.
Mm-hmm. So there's a log near the camp about 10 feet away.
Yeah.
I guess this log is like 30, 40 feet long or something like that.
Yeah, it's like a fallen tree.
And there's a burnt out fire over here.
So we're looking at
And-
like, yeah.
Then there's some bedrolls. I'll grab those. Yep.
I'd say I'm having a little bit of a restless sleep after that day. I'm not really scared anymore, but just a little
Just
shaky.
a little concerned.
Yeah, concerned, and I still don't trust this weapon. Plus, I'm a little curious about it. I've obviously been eyeing it since he got it. Maybe, I don't know, who knows why. I know why, but like, who knows why? I'm just sort of eyeing it, like, what is this thing, and what, just really curious.
Yeah. And like, what's the environment like? Is it? I mean, you're still camped in the hills. Did you camp like against a rock, or did you find like a little cave or hole or something like that to hide up in?
So we've camped like I would say there's an overhang, and we're kind of underneath the overhang.
Got it.
But the overhang's not huge. It's just enough, for 1 or 2 people to kind of half get underneath. But like it's the sky's clear. Yeah, there's you can hear the chirping and the fireflies and whatnot. There's trees in the distance, but that's it.
Okay, so let's see. I'm just gonna pull you guys over. Oops, that's not where I want to pull you guys over to. There. So now you should see a quick little drawing of this environment.
See here. Oh, all right.
That's beautiful.
It's a good drawing.
Thanks, man. So, yeah, like you're sitting on this log with. Is your back to the fire? Is your back to the outsides?
So I'm like kind of like one leg over the log.
So straddling.
Straddling the log, yeah.
Straddling, yeah. So I'd have my back to the west based on the drawing. And then there'll be the rest of the log in front of the east. But occasionally I'm kind of just like stretching and swapping sides and then going back.
What are you using for light?
Am I using for light? A torch.
Okay, so you've got a torch in your hand.
Yeah, my explorer's pack comes with some torches. So.
Are you holding it, or did you like punch it into the ground or something?
I've kind of punched it into the ground next to me.
Okay. Yeah. Like you hear everything go really quiet. So what do you do? You see Darius sort of shifting in his sleep, mumbling to himself.
I kind of pick up the torch and swing the lance over my shoulder, and I'm kind of just holding it up.
Yeah,
and turning
sort of
around.
Trying to like
peer
into
see
the
if
darkness.
I can make anything out. Yeah, because it's eerily quiet.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
All right.
I'm just thinking like in every video game, like what was that? every NPC.
Yeah.
The quiet. Now, if I'm already restless, is it possible that like the quiet that would be too disturbing and I'd wake up because I wouldn't have the noise?
I don't think so.
Okay.
16.
Okay. You peer out into the darkness, and you don't see anything. You sweep back towards like the camp where your friends are sleeping, and you see up on top of the overhang 8 glinting jewels at the top of the overhang, looking down at you.
Looking down at me.
Yeah.
Okay. I take a step back, and I kind of ready the torch, and I throw the torch
Okay.
towards the top of the overhang.
Are you trying to hit the things?
No, I'm trying to like illuminate.
It over. Okay.
I'm trying to throw it as high as I can to illuminate what I think I see.
Yeah, awesome. You throw the torch high and it goes spinning through the air. The flame dips down as it's like whipping through the air, but as it passes above the overhang, you can see there is a giant spider clasped up over the top, and it surges forwards towards you as you throw the torch. Would everybody roll initiative? So that's 1d20 plus whatever is in your initiative box. And generally, that's just plus your dexterity.
Fucking hate spiders.
So 3 would be mine.
He gives me a fucking item,
Yes.
and then he kills me.
D20 plus 3.
Initiative.
What is it? Initiative.
It's whatever
Yeah.
your initiative is. It's on your character sheet.
Where is my initiative? Where is it on the character
It's
sheet?
next to your current hit points and above
okay.
your hit dice square. In the
Oh, I
center
actually have a
column.
0 on this. Do you know what my initiative is?
I haven't got my initiative. I have my initiative.
It's plus your dexterity bonus.
Oh, plus my dexterity.
Oh, that's right.
So it'd just be
So
0.
it's just 1, right? Plus 1.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
So we're rolling d20 plus initiative.
Yep.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Gallahan got an 11. Xiaobaz got a 12. Darius got a 9. Captain Coke with that 16. Spider. An 8. Okay.
Fuck you, Spider.
Yeah, good. Okay, so first of all, Captain Coke is asleep. Xiaobaz is asleep. Gallahan, you may act. What do you do?
This thing's literally just lunged at me.
Yeah, it's like
right?
it's kind of starting to surge forwards. Like you're acting
and
just
how
as
far away is it?
It's right here.
Oh.
Just drew a big purple
So
square.
it's 10 feet away.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna assume a defensive position.
Okay.
So I fall back on one knee with one foot up, and I prop the lance up between my legs
Nice.
at like a 45-degree angle, and it's like 10 foot in length. This lance.
Yeah.
So it's nearly already at the tip of the spider. So
Yeah.
if it comes to me, it's gonna get hurt. And
Are
then
you readying? Are you readying an attack, or are you engaging the dodge action?
I am. I would say I'm not attacking, but I am taking precautions against the spider attacking.
So, like, if it, are you trying to avoid getting damaged by it then?
I'm trying to avoid getting damaged, but at the same time, I'm trying to damage it. So I'm kind of taking
to me,
defensive position with the lance. I'm propping the lance up.
Here's what you could do. You could
Right.
stay exactly where you are and just wait for it to come to you, and you could ready an action so that when it's in range, you get an attack. But it's almost exactly the same thing if you just step 5 feet and then attack it.
Okay. Well, I will ready an action
Okay?
in case it attacks, and then also I just yell at the top of my lungs.
Okay, excellent. Darius, you're awake instantly. Just like immediately awake as soon as he yells. What do you yell, Gallahan? Gallahan, what do you yell?
He doesn't care.
He's totally out of it. He doesn't
Yeah.
care. I'm going to assume he yells something like, Spider, so Darius.
Or
Yeah, you wake up. Now,
Ah.
Darius, you weren't sleeping in your armor. So your armor class is down from 14 to 13. Just so
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
So yeah, you grab whatever's nearby. You can grab any weapon that you want. Which one do you want to grab?
Oh, is my bow nearby? I probably slept with my bow nearby, right?
Yes.
And so I would grab my bow and quiver,
Okay. Cool.
and stand up immediately.
Awesome. Now, like, give me a perception check because, like, he's saying, spider, but you don't really see anything from where you are right now.
And which one's that?
That is, you're just going to do a normal roll plus your
okay,
perception, which for you is
Plus your wisdom.
it's +1. Yeah.
Oh.
It's a wisdom-based skill. Oh man, that's so good.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Okay. So just
shit.
over behind the log, about 30 feet away,
Uh-huh.
and you can see this very easily because you're a half elf with dark vision. You see another enormous spider approaching Gallahan from the back.
God fucking damn.
What do you do, Darius? You also
I'm
see the
gonna-
legs of the spider at the top of the cliff here, like the overhang that's above you all.
I see Gallahan has his lance pointed at the one that's about to attack him, so he's very aware of that one. I think I'm going to take aim at the one that's approaching him, though, that he might not see yet.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to take aim at that to try and either deter it or hit it.
Sounds good. So go ahead and roll an attack roll. So that's going to be a d20. So it's just a roll plus your 5 for your attack.
Okay.
Am I awake right now?
I think we have been woken up, but we
Yeah,
haven't woken up.
everybody is waking up.
Don't know how fucking big these spiders are.
They are like 10 feet in radius.
Fantastic.
Wow.
Never
So that
little bitty
was
spiders.
your attack roll, Darius. 22. Absolutely. Your arrow goes flying straight into this creature's like thorax. Roll a damage roll. So that should be adjacent to your attack roll on your character sheet.
Okay. Where is that? Let me see.
All the places for us to camp.
I don't even see where that is. I'm still...
Center of your character sheet where it says short bow.
Okay. Short bow.
You see the +5 attack bonus, and then your damage is 1d6 plus 3.
Okay, so I type in 1d6 plus 3.
Mm-hmm. So you just /roll space 1d6 plus 3. All right, 7 damage. Good. First blood by Darius.
As far as we know right now, there's just 2 spiders.
As far as you know.
All right. That's great.
Okay, great.
How much health does... Oh, wait, we don't know this yet, how much health they have, right?
No.
Yeah, we have no idea.
Okay.
Do you want to move or do anything like that, Darius?
I will... let's see. Because right now, I'm against a wall, so I'm, like, well protected right now.
Yes.
I'd probably stay where I am right now just to get... and try to scope out the settings a little more.
Okay.
So.
Sounds good. So the rule for combat, just so you know, is every turn you can both move and take one action. And you've got a number of actions. For example, you could attack, which you just did. You can cast a spell. You can dash, which basically lets you move again. You can disengage, which lets you get away from an enemy without risking an attack of opportunity. You can dodge, which gives enemies disadvantage to attacking you. You can help someone else. You can search for things. You can do basically whatever you want, but those are the common actions in combat.
Wait, which spider did she just attack?
She
The one that
attacked
was
the one
not
in the dark.
that was
down
yeah.
here.
The Gallahan was not
okay.
aware of it. And was
so the
creeping
one
up
with
behind.
no one near it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And this is all darkness, right? Like, we can't, like,
You can't really see anything else. Yeah.
I can
No.
see just, like, around me a little bit, right?
Actually, Darius, you are a half elf, which means you have dark
Yeah.
vision, so you can see.
So I actually can see and move as well.
Yep.
So maybe I will move out so I can scope out the settings a little more.
Okay.
To see if I can see other ones coming.
If you switch your cursor to the cursor in Roll20 and you click and hold on the map, you can ping a location.
Okay.
Why don't you show me where you want to move? Each square is 5 feet.
Where did I shoot this other spider?
He's down over here
Over.
at the bottom of the page.
Oh, he's way down there. Okay, I'm gonna move, I guess, like right about the... Do I hold it? There we go.
Yeah. So you're gonna move that away.
Yeah.
Okay. So each square is 5 feet, and you can only move 30 feet with a move action. So I could get you like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like here, basically.
I think that should be good.
Okay. Awesome. Then it's giant spider time. Okay. So giant spider number 1, it leaps down towards Gallahan. Gallahan, you get to make your attack.
Okay. Need to
So
look up
roll it
the
up.
stats for this thing again. All right. So what am I rolling? 1d12 plus 4 plus
No.
6.
It's 1d20
You gotta roll the
plus
hit
your
first.
attack. Yeah. So like
All right.
you got an attack bonus, which is probably
Okay.
+5, I think.
12.
Yeah, +6, 12. So does that hit? No. Your lance glances off of the chitinous armor of this spider as it clambers down and leaps towards you. Now, it
That was a 12, not hit.
it
This is
unleashes.
a 20-foot fucking spider.
Yeah.
Said radius.
You rolled a
and a
6.
10-foot radius, he said.
Like, what?
A 6
Oh, sorry.
is
It's
terrible.
a 10 feet in diameter, 5-foot radius. Sorry.
Okay, thank you. I
have
was like
imagining
20
it's
feet.
massive.
Like, holy shit.
How can you
No,
fucking
it's just
miss
a
that?
large creature.
Okay,
Okay,
10
so
foot. It's a little better. Not great, but
this one back here. Let's see. How far is that? Yeah, this one does a little bit of skittering forwards towards you, Gallahan.
I hate when they
Okay,
skitter.
not select this thing. There we go.
Does it make the skittering noise?
They don't make a noise, do they? They're just like lightning.
Like lightning. They're lightning spiders.
Oh my god, this is impossible. I can't move this thing. No. There we go. Yeah, it skitters up here, and then it like flings its abdomen over its back, and it sprays out a sticky globule of web at Gallahan.
Oh, great.
Did he just ignore the hit I did?
Brilliant.
No, he didn't ignore it. He's got a deep wound in his chest from where you struck him.
Okay.
But he's still up and acting. Okay, so you are restrained by webbing. You can make a strength check to burst the webbing as an action, and it can also be attacked and destroyed. So the second spider, the one that just jumped down, tries to bite at you with its fang.